Hello, friends. Welcome to Del Soccer. My name is Delali Frank, and this is News Daily, where I serve you with all the major trending news in the last few hours. In today's edition, we're going to talk about Fatawu Issahaku, who has provided an assist on his debut in the English Premier League. We'll talk about his performance today, and then we'll talk about SALIS Abdul Samad. He has been demoted into the lower side of Lens. There's conversation about the club wanting to put him on sale for another club. We look at the details of that. And then the Black Princesses squad has been officially announced in a very beautiful and exciting video. I'm going to share the details of that call up and everybody in the squad also with you. And then we'll talk about the Kumasi Sports Stadium. Have you seen the Barbara Sports Stadium? The pictures from the stadium doesn't look good. Ghana is playing a World Cup, an AFCON qualifiers there in the next 17 days. Can Ghana finish that pitch and play football on it? We'll talk about that also. So if today is your first time, hit on the subscription button and let's build this community together. But don't waste too much time. Let's get straight into today's news. Right, let's start with Fatawu Issahaku in the English Premier League. So Leicester City played Tottenham Hotspur today in their first game after returning into the English Premier League. The game was very close. Tottenham Hotspur got the first goal as expected. People were expecting them to dominate and play very well. But after they scored the goal, Leicester City managed to play some good football, decided to defend very well. Issahaku was in action, played the entire 90 minutes and provided an assist in the second half for Jamie Vardy. Issahaku received the ball on the right side of the attack for Leicester City and gave a brilliant tailored cross that found Jamie Vardy. Throughout last season in the championship, he was giving Vardy similar assists, similar kind of crosses. So once he picked the ball there, I knew that a cross would come in and Vardy would score. Vardy scored a brilliant goal. The game ended 1-1 and Jamie Vardy had a very excellent game. But let's talk about Issahaku. Issahaku had a 8.4 rating. That's basically a man of the match performance from the Ghanaian. He had his accurate passes was 74. That's 14 out of 19 passes. He created 2 chances. One ended in a goal. He was brilliant. He had 54 touches in the entire game. He had 3 out of 6 successful dribbles and had a lot of game there. In the defense, he has 6 out of 6 tackles, like because Leicester City were defending a lot because he was on the side where Song Heung-min was operating from. He did a lot of defending there. He had 5 clearances. He had 3 headed clearances as well and defensive action. He had 18 recoveries and he was dribbled past only 3 times. Duels, he won as many as 13 draws, 12 ground draws won, and 1 area draws won as well. Issahaku was an excellent player for Leicester City in their game today. We are all happy for him. Like, we're all looking forward to his performance in the English Premier League because the championship, he bossed it. We're hoping that he will excel in the English Premier League. And on a personal level, I'm very happy with the guy's performance. We know that a lot of good things will be following him and will be here to follow it. Another Ghanaian is Abdul Salis Samed. He has been an 2022, 2021, 2022. Salis was one of the best DMs you can think of. Gate crash into the Black Star squad for the World Cup. After the World Cup, he has not been himself. I don't know why. He has struggled with playing time for his club side, and even at the Black Stars, he has not really been that good. Injuries has also not been friendly with him. And now reports suggest that he has been demoted into the youth team of Lens. And they're also looking forward to shipping him. Like the club has always been looking for options to sell him. They talked about the fact that they're looking for possible options even before the window was open. And now they've demoted him into the youth side. That's like he's not going to train with the senior team until they sell him. Others are not happy with the decision. And I was telling one of my social media followers that football is that cool. When the club don't like you, they will do everything to frustrate you for you to leave because you are taking a lot of money and you are not playing for them. So they need to get away and get you out. But there's reports that Montpellier and other clubs in the French league are interested in him. And I have confidence that he'll get a decent club to move to. He's a very good player. Like, nobody should sit anywhere and say that Salis is not a good player. He's a very good player. Unfortunately, he's not been able to replicate his performance that he was on last 2-3 seasons ago. But he's a very good footballer. Issahaku is a classic example of players having bad period and bad seasons and people just saying they are bad. Issahaku was at Sporting. Those guys said he's a bad footballer until he came to Leicester City, found his mojo, and now he's bossing it in the English Premier League. So football, once a player gets to the professional level, he's good enough. It's just unfortunate that things ends up being some way. Let's talk about the Black Princesses. The Black Princesses are in Colombia for the Under-20 World Cup, and Ghana will be playing its game on 2nd September. But the squad has been officially announced by the Ghana Football Association. And guy, the video is nice. How they announced the players, they used female popular presenters and like female popular celebrities, because they used presenter like Kukuti, Na Soko, and Jocelyn Dumas. They used them, and then the police officer who is into football, I've forgotten her name, and they used these celebrities to announce the squad, and it was a very beautiful video. I've always said that when it comes to the women football and its contents for the national teams, my ladies there are really good, and I'm always happy when I see the content they put out. The video was nice, and these are the small storytelling ideas that we want to see with the national team, because these things let people love the Black Stars. Talking about Black Stars, have you guys seen the Barbara Sports Stadium? Remember I brought you an update that they did a conference I was in Kumasi, and I saw a church program at the Barbara Sports Stadium, and I told you guys that what I saw there, it go hard say we go get the pitch ready for the Black Stars game. 17 days to the competition, and we've seen pictures from the stadium. The pitch, good. Now we have 14 days. I don't know the lifespan of grass, and I don't think you can grow grass for it to grow within 14 days. Within 17 days. I don't think so. It's very disappointing to see that. Maybe if we are not careful, we'll play that Black Stars match in Accra. Because now, CAF has also approved the the Accra Sports Stadium. Samatex will be playing this weekend there. And if CAF, if we're not going to use the Barbara Sports Stadium, then maybe we'll be forced to use the Accra Sports Stadium, because Charlie, good though. Mokusi. Anyway, it's like we are just hoping that we'll be able to get the pitch ready. We'll follow Killy and see if the pitch can be ready at the last day. But let me know what you think about the Barbara Sports Stadium and what you've been seeing there. As usual, my name is Delale Frank. Let me know what you think about the topics we've discussed. Until meet again, bye-bye for now.